I'm looking for a guy by the name of Trout. He said, were you shot in the head? And I said, yeah. He said, well, I said, why? Who are you? And he said, I'm so-and-so. He said, we found a guy laying in a creek bed who was shot in the head, and we rolled him over and he was still breathing. I said, my name is Frank Trout. I was shot in the head. I said, I didn't know I was left. He said, well, yeah, they apparently thought you had died, so they left you. And I said, well, who are you? He said, well, I'm so-and-so. He said, you guys are being overrun. So I got some truck drivers and some cooks and some rear echelon people and jumped on the thing. He said, matter of fact, I had a few MPs with me. I said, you know what? I have a reoccurring dream about MPs, but I knew all the MPs were back at base camp, so I didn't understand my dream. He said, we put you on his back of this MP. He said, we tied you on his back because we started receiving fire again, and he crawled with you out of there with you tied on his back. I said, well, I remember on his back looking down, and I saw MP on his shoulder, because they wore that patch, I said, matter of fact, I said, giddy up, you son of a bitch. And he said, Trout, it's you.